Welcome, race fans.
All right, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, Chad? All right, so we'll get started here in about 5 minutes or so, and we're going to have Conley's going to be on the microphone. We're breaking in a newbie.
Scott Uden. Kelly Ellison. Chris Wells. Paul Brummett.
Testing, testing. Can everybody hear me? Am I not holding it close enough? Is that better? On my goatee. Gotcha. Okay, we are on race screen, Scott. And I have my glasses, so we're getting ready, fellas. You guys ready? Yep. Okay. On the tone. Okay, we have Kelly on, and we have Scott on, and Paul on. Still looking for Chris Wells. Chris Wells is on. Everybody's on. Paul's first lap was a 19.0. Chris just ran an 18.8. Kelly Ellison ran an 18.4. Scott Uten is running a 16.511 pace. Kelly's on a 16.513. Paul is on a 15.501. And Scott is on a 15.511. And this thing is changing like crazy. Kelly Ellison's fast lap 18.2.
Scott Uten's fast lap, 19.2. Paul Brummett's fast lap, 18.7. Chris Wells' fast lap, 18.8. Paul Brummett is currently leading on a 15.503 pace. Kelly Ellison's running second on a 16.05. Wait a minute, I'm reading the wrong thing. Just keep rolling. Kelly Ellison's in first on a 16.505. A minute 58 left in the race. Scott Uten's running second on a 16.517. Paul Brummett's running third on a 15.501. Chris Wells running fourth on a 15.520. Kelly Ellison still holding the fast lap at 18.2. Minute 15 left in the race. Kelly Ellison just ran a 17.8 second lap. And is on a 16.503 pace.
45
Scott
seconds
Uden running
left.
second on a 16.512. Paul Brummett running third on a 15.502, and Chris Wells in fourth on a 15.517.
30 seconds left.
Kelly Ellison's fast lap 17.7.
Fifteen seconds left.
Run until you hear your name.
Kelly Ellison done. Paul Brummett done. Scott Uden done. All drivers are finished. Chris Wells done. The race is completed. Kelly Ellison. 1 minute to the start of the race. Chris Wells. Paul Brummett. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
James, you get checked in, and we're going to need marshals.
James Collett.
All right, James, everybody check in. There's need no marshals.
All right, we need some marshals.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Need 2 marshals, guys.
Need a little help down here?
Help on
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Front double.
Come on,
Less
we
than
need some
5.
marshals.
I need 2. Anybody?
Come on, one more.
One back there, one up here. All right, there we go. We got them. All right, like you say, everybody's checked in. We got our marshals.
Everybody's checked in. We got our marshals. Find your spot on the tone.
Wait.
What?
You had one cross. You don't ever want to do it right when somebody's crossing the line. It fucks them. Okay, now go ahead.
And we're off. Who's that?
Kelly was the first one on.
Okay, James is on.
Kelly's on.
Kelly's on. Chris is on.
Waiting on Paul.
Waiting on Paul. And Paul.
All right, first lap's around.
First.
Kelly goes.
So what am I looking? Okay, so Kelly's got the first lap with a 17.8. James with a 17.4. Chris with a 17.7. And Paul with an 18.3. That's your first lap.
Now, I usually wait until there's at least 3 laps in before I start getting the pace.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is just kind of watch and make sure,
Everybody's cool.
yeah, if there's issues, call it out for marshals, stuff like that. You can say Chris just ran 17.2 fast lap of the race there.
Chris just ran the fast lap of the race at 17.2.
And now
James with the fast lap at the 17.0.
So in these early shit changes past here,
Yeah.
so
Paul with his fast lap at an 18.1.
now you can go ahead and just start giving pace.
So just say this.
So say minute 20 in.
A minute 20 in.
I got James on an 18 and 5:13.
I got James in an 18.5.13.
Working out.
Chris with a 18.5.16. Kelly with a 17.5. Paul with a 17.5.11. My glasses are fogging up.
Now you're just kind of paying attention. I usually will give that. There's 2 things you're looking for now.
Okay.
About every minute I'll give you the pace,
Okay.
and I'll call out fast laps. The rest of the time I'm just watching the race.
Okay.
Make sure there's no issues on track.
So this means that he's got the fast lap so far, and then that's the fastest period, right?
17.2, that was his fast lap. So Kelly
Yeah.
just ran his fast lap at 17.2.
Kelly just ran his fast lap with a 17.2.
James still holds fast lap of the race at 17.0 on lap 1. Or on lap
17 on lap. Yeah, okay. 2:45 to go.
So now you can go ahead and say James is on an 18.
James is on a 18.5.15. Chris is on a 17.5. Kelly on a 17.5.06. Paul on a 17.5.12.
See what I was telling you earlier?
Yeah.
So see the small numbers below here?
Yeah.
That's each of their lap times.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Oh, there just Kelly just went a 16.9.
Kelly just went a 16.9 with the fast lap of the race.
Get ready.
2 minutes to go. James is on a 18.5.14. Kelly on a 17.5.02. Chris on a 17.5.04. And Paul on a 16.5.02.
Say closest race between Kelly and Chris, 1.6 seconds.
Where do you see that at? Okay.
Now it's a 2.4.
So between Kelly and
Yeah, Kelly. Chris is 2.0 seconds behind Kelly.
Chris is 2.5 seconds behind Kelly.
Kelly's 3 seconds
And Kelly's 3 seconds behind James.
Watch get on the front stretch.
Watch the front stretch.
It's clear.
Clear. There's a lot to this. Watch front stretch.
There we go. Clear.
Clear.
Yeah, you're juggling a lot of shit.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You wouldn't get good until good while you're doing it.
Well, I'm not.
Oh.
Need a marshal. There we go.
James hit the no-no pole.
Minute to go. We got James on a 17.502, Kelly on a 17.506, Chris on a 17.508, and Paul on a 16.508.
45 seconds left.
Yeah. Yeah, he just did. So now we got Kelly's going to take the lead with a 17.505. James with a
30
17.506.
seconds left.
30 seconds. Kelly's got the fast lap down to a 16.6.
15 seconds left.
10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot more to it than you think. Kelly's going to take that one with 17.504.
Not yet. Nope, keep running.
Kelly Ellison
running.
done.
Sorry.
Now Kelly's done.
Okay.
They're not done until they turn gray.
Oh, that's right.
James Collett
Keep
done.
running until you hear your name. Well, you're not supposed to spin out.
Chris Wells done.
There we go.
All drivers are
There we go.
finished. Paul Brummett done.
I didn't do too bad.
The race is completed.
All right. Thank you, Joey. Kelly takes that one 17.504, James 17.506, Chris 17.513, and Paul goes 16 and a 508. Up next is going to be Pro 4. Our first heat of Pro 4 is up next. All right, we'll get the track blown off. We'll need marshals here. I don't know. Well, so the other thing you can do is there's this browser button over here. See this right here?
Yeah.
That'll tell you the last race, but this is also how you know who should marshal the last race.
Okay.
So I need Kelly, James, Chris, and Paul out to marshal for me. That should be enough for tonight. So that's how you can tell who should be marshaling after the screen's changed.
That's just by his browser.
And then the other thing, let's say if we've got more than one heat for a group, you can click on estimated position and you can see what everybody's, so like I can come back up here and so you see Kelly was a 16.05, so he's got the TQ round right. So you can see everybody's.
Steve Thomas.
And while it's running, this will auto update. So once they start running, this will auto update
Hawkeye.
as people's running.
1 minute
So
to the start of the race.
when we got
Conley Waters.
Oh, so Bob is second in this heat, but fourth overall. That's how I know.
45 seconds to the start
Jamie,
of the
you're
race.
in this one. Oh, I thought it was. Jamie lost his nuts.
Bro, I keep mine in the wife's pocketbook.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
I know. She carries them big boxes around everywhere. That's a little nut you got there, Jamie.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got to get Chad, Tim, and Jamie checked in.
Less than 5. Mountain Man.
E-Buggy will be next. Yep. Yeah, so this up here will tell you what's the next one. And also, once this starts running, what the TQ is. So, like, yeah.
It really is a lot
Tim Bannon.
Oh, yeah. That's all it is, practice. We'll give Jamie a minute to get his wheels tightened up again. So the other thing you're seeing up here, this is telling you what their transponder strength was. And when you see the voltage and the temperature, that tells you that they're running the 3-wire transponders. Where it does, yeah.
The other ones are the 2-wire?
But also, see this right here?
Yeah.
That's the signal strength when it crosses, and that's the noise. The 57. Yeah, so Bannon's going to cross here. So his signal strength was a 141, when the loop noise is 58. So when those numbers get too close together,
Coach Beard.
shit starts to go bad. Yeah.
All right, I got all my drivers checked in. I got all my marshals on the tone. You're going to get through, Tim. We're going to go around. Go on around, guys. I'll wait till somebody gets close. Work it out amongst yourselves. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. All right, here comes the tone. All right, we got Jamie Beard on. Chad Barton's on. Hawkeye's on. Steve's on. Bannon's on. And Conley. All right, Jamie and Chad down the backstretch through that P-turn. Over the hump. Across the start-finish line. Chad going to be first lap, 18-1. Jamie at 21-2. Tim goes a 19-0. Hawkeye 19-5. Conley a 19-6. Oh, and Jamie puts it up against the wall there on the backstretch. Oh, watch the backstretch. Nothing coming, Paul. Nothing coming. Nothing's coming. All right. Chad down the backstretch doing an endo getting into that stair step. Got all the brakes. All right, a minute into this, we got Chad out front on a 17 and a 5:07. Conley on a 16 and a 5:13. He just ran his fast lap, 19.489 right there. Bannon's on a 16 and a 5:14. Hawkeye 15.508. Thomas 15.515, and Jamie on a 12 and a 5:01. Conley just ran his fast lap, 18.756. Chad's got the fast lap of the race at a 17.946. Set back on lap 2. Pick up our leader. He is getting ready to go on the backstretch there in that all-purple truck. Up into the stair step. Conley in our 2 spot. He's over the trench. He's getting on to go on the backstretch. Conley in that 2 spot now, 4.2 seconds back from Chad. Bannon now only 0.8 back from Conley here. And Bannon just ran the fast lap of the race and bumped himself up to the 2 spot now. So Bannon just went 17.765. Conley went 18.685. That was his fast lap. We're 2 minutes down, 3 to go. Chad on that 17 and a 5:14. Then we got Bannon on a 16.506. Conley 16.510. Steve Thomas 14.503. Hawkeye 14.517. And Jamie 14.521. Closest race right now is between Hawkeye and Jamie at 1.3 seconds, followed closely between Tim and Conley at 1.6 seconds. And here's halfway. Chad's still out front. We've got one. Watch the right side. Left side. I'm dyslexic when it comes to right and lefts, apparently. Oh, Conley hit the no-no pole. Chad hit the no-no pole.
Stop. Don't touch me there. That is my no-no pole.
All right, 2 minutes to go, 2 to go. Chad on a 17 to 5:12. Bannon 6.6 back with a 16 to 5:05. Then we got Conley on a 16.5:12. Steve 15.521. Hawkeye 14.508, and Jamie on a 14.516. Bannon still holding the fast lap of the race at 17.765, set all the way back on lap 5.
Hawkeye is 5 back from Steve, so
Yep.
that would make him like 22 back from
No,
Conley.
yeah, but you don't really. This is behind the leader. So, so he's 6.8 behind Steve, but he's 41 seconds behind Chad. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to do the math, you can say, yeah, he's 26. Yeah.
I was trying to do that when you said it, and I was like, okay, that's fucking me up.
All right, our leader coming up behind Conley here. They're both getting ready to go down that backstretch.
45
Oh,
seconds
Conley
left.
noses it into the wall. You didn't have to let him by that hard. All right, 35 seconds to go. And Chad just ran 17.767, his
30
fast lap of the
seconds
race. Just 0.05 of a second slower than Bannon's fast lap at a 17.717.
15 seconds left.
All right, keep running until you hear your name. Everybody's still alive. Everybody's still alive. Keep running until you hear your name.
It turns orange
Tim Bannon done.
5 minutes runs out,
Hawkeye done.
and it turns gray when they're done.
All right, Bannon finishes 16.501. Hawkeye 14.504.
Elvin Man done.
Barton 17.513. We're still waiting
Steve
on
Thomas
Steve.
done.
Well, Steve just goes 15.514. Waiting on Conley, and Jamie's off track.
All drivers are finished.
See it automatic.
Conley Waters done.
Jamie is a DNF 'cause
The
he was
race
off
is
after-
completed.
So, okay. That's it. You're up.
All right, up next is our e-buggy. Let's get the track bone off for me, guys. We should, but you know, I would be very hard pressed to start chanting what you just did, running a pink and white car like that. If you know what, if I could find some Tinky Winky stickers from the Teletubbies, I would plaster that car. There you go. All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. Jamie Beard running the My Little Ponies Pinkie Pie ride. The most famous and iconic pink pony is Pinkie Pie. Oh, you're running the Pink Pony Club? The Pink Pony Club with Pinkie Pie there.
1 minute to the start of the race. Coach Beard. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Paul Brummett. Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Joey Walker. Paul Brummett. Brandon Odell. Less than 5. Chris Wells.
James blew the track off for us, so we'll give him another minute to get out of here.
James call it.
Oh, Brandon hit the no-no pole. Wells hit the no-no pole. Hey, Hawkeye, can you fondle the no-no pole so it's pointing back this way? Nope, towards you, that way. Oh, yeah, that's good. That, right there. Oh, that's perfect. Right there. Yeah, just like that. Thank you. Oh, God, thanks. All right. All right, on Zithone. Beodle is on. Call it. Brummett. Walker, Wells, and Pinkie Pie on the clock. All right, first laps around. James is 17.8, Chris 18.4, Brandon 18.6, Jamie 18.8, Paul 19.5, Joey at 21.7. Joey spent a little time humping the pipe down here before he crossed the line. Wells just went 17.9. Collett 17.8. That is the fast lap of the race so far. Brummett just went 18.4. Joey at 19.5. That was fast laps for each of them. All right, a minute 5 into this. We got Wells on a 17.510 with a 6.75. Collett 5.10 with a 6.92. 0.03 of a second between them. Beard on a 16.512. Brummett 16.513. Walker 14.5 flat. Odell 13.5 flat. Wells just ran fast lap of the race there, 17.609. Collett 17.808 for his fast. Brummett 18.182. His fast lap, all that last time by. Collett and Wells just trading that lead back and forth. They're, well, now Chris is back 2.6 seconds off of James. I'll pick up our leader here. In the street camo, the urban camo there. That's going to be Collett over that single hump, crossing the start-finish line now. Up behind Odell, he gets by him there. All right, James just ran a 17.352 that last time by. Gets that lead out to a 2.9 seconds. All right, we are halfway mark. Collett on a 17.507. Wells 17.514, 2.5 back. Brummett on a 15.503. Walker 15.505. Beard 15.509. And Odell 15.515. Somebody's on their lid right before the start-finish line. That was Brummett. Pinkie Pie on his lid on the stair step. 3 down, 2 to go. Well, Brandon got a little excited there over that single hump. Sent it into the back of Joey. 1:25 to go. James on a 17.507. Chris 17.512. 3 seconds back. Brummett 15.501. Walker 15.502. Beard 15.516. Odell 15.518. Oh, our leader catches the no-no pole. Watch the stair steps. Watch the step down. Watch the step down. Easy, easy, easy through there. That was our second place
45
driver.
seconds left.
He's got a big enough lead. That's not going to affect his placing here. So 35 to go. 35 to go. Collett, Wells, Walker, Beard, Odell, and Brummett.
30 seconds left.
Help, help, help. Chad. Oh, there's no.
15 seconds left.
Hawkeye, I don't mean to laugh, but if you'd watch the video, you'd laugh too. 4 to go, 4 to go. Keep running till you hear your name. Keep running till you hear your name. I will want the track blown off here, and we're going to put some more glue on it.
Joey Walker done. James Collett done. Brandon Odell done.
Collett
Paul Brummett
finishes
done.
17 to 5:10.
Chris Wells done.
Wells goes 16 to 5:11. Walker 15.501.
All
Odell
drivers are
15.513. Beard
Pinkie Pie
15.514
done.
with a 3.
The race
Brummett
is completed.
15.514 with a 5. Our last three separated by less than a second. All right. We'll get the track glued up. We'll probably get started back here around 8:15, give or take. We're probably going to hit it a little hard, so it might take it a little longer to dry.
Chris Wells. Kelly Ellison. Paul Brummett.
All right, it looks like we're going to need some marshals from E-Buggy. Take your time, fellas. You got 2 seconds.
Scott Uden. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got marshals. Everybody ready on the stand? Oh, yeah, it is the main, isn't it? Never mind.
Less than
We're going to
5.
have Kelly Ellison on number 1, Scott Uten on number 2, Paul Brummett number 3, Chris Wells number 4. Now I hit start race down here, and then it's on my finger, right? Okay. Drivers will start on the. Wow, that happened fast. So far, race is clean. Kelly Ellison leading everybody. Oh, he just had a bobble in the horseshoe. Scott Uten, 20.2 seconds. Kelly Ellison, 21.6. Chris Wells, 22.2. Paul Brummett, 22.3. Still going in the same order. Oh, Marshall on the track. Kelly Ellison and Paul Brummett had a little problem. Kelly Ellison in the lead on a 21.707. Oh, they don't? Gotcha. Everybody's staying pretty clean. Scott Uten looks like he got against the pole. The no-no pole. Kelly Ellison's fast lap is 17.4. Paul Brummett's fast lap 18.3. Chris Wells' fast lap 17.8. Kelly Ellison is still in the lead. Paul Brummett running second. Chris Wells third and Scott Uten fourth. Scott Uten got a hold of the no-no pole again. That's warning number 2. Everybody's still running pretty clean. Oh, Scott Uten had a little trouble on the front stretch. And looks like Paul Brummett is running 8 seconds behind Kelly Ellison. Chris Wells is 5 seconds behind Paul. And Scott Uten is 28 seconds behind Chris. Maybe it skipped a lap. Yeah, it said you had a 41-second lap. Okay. I can't remember how to fix that, so we'll do it later. Right-click his name and add. Got it. Kelly Ellison still in the lead with a fast lap, 17.25. Paul Brummett still holding in there at second place. Fast lap of 18.04. Nope. Looks like Chris Wells just went past Paul Brummett. Good race between Chris and Paul. Oh, Paul got past Chris. Sometimes you don't know what to say up here. Call it the gap. Looks like Paul Brummett is 19.6 seconds behind Kelly. Nope. Chris just went around Paul. Chris is 21 seconds behind Kelly. Paul is 4 seconds behind Chris. Scott's 12 seconds behind them. I appreciate it. Everybody's nice and spread out on the track right now. Oh, and Scott Uten's on his lid. Scott's still having some problems. Oh, everybody's having problems. Chris and Paul's into each other in turn one. Kelly's still in the lead. Fast lap of 17.2. Chris is running second, Paul's running third, and Scott's in fourth. Paul just went past Chris on the front stretch. Oh, having problems in the back stretch.
45 seconds left.
Chris got past Paul on the back stretch.
.30 seconds left.
Kelly's fast lap still a 17.2 with 22 seconds left in the race. Scott's
15
still
seconds
struggling
left.
with no pole. Having some troubles. And on his lid again. Keep racing till you hear your name.
Paul Brummett done. Kelly Ellison done. Chris Wells done.
I believe all drivers
are
done.
finished.
Let's get the track
The race
load
is
off.
completed.
And Stockwheeler's up next.
Have you met me? Yeah. Sorry. Nah, I don't run out of things to talk about. Yeah, I got it. All right, I need marshals. And I got
Chris Wells.
pretty much that whole.
James Collett.
Yeah, I just need a bunch of volunteers. I need three volunteer marshals, please.
One minute to the start of the race. Kelly Ellison. Paul Brummett. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got marshals. Let's get them lined up. Lineup's going to be Kelly on the 1, James on the 2, Chris on the 3, Paul on the 4. "15
seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
Kelly, James, Chris, Paul. That's our lineup. 7 minutes. On the tone. James having trouble getting on the backstretch. Going to let Chris get by. Paul gives him a little love tap, so James now dropping all the way to the 4 spot. All right, Kelly running away with it over here. Paul and Chris doing the Texas two-step back there. Letting James get back into this. All right, Kelly checking out, crossing the start-finish line there. And second place here. 8.7 seconds the gap, then another half second back to James, and then a 1.1 to Paul. Paul having trouble getting into the infield here. Everybody ran their fastest lap that time by. Kelly 17.3, Chris 17.2, James 17.5, and Paul 17.3. Chris has a fast lap of the race at 17.265. Kelly just ran his fast lap, 17.328. James has gotten by Chris here. Watch out. After that double, it's clear. Help. Paul having trouble there getting onto the front stretch. So now Chris putting some pressure on Kelly for the lead here. Kelly just ran a 16.951, but Chris went a 17.074. So a half second between them right there. Kelly went way wide. Chris is going to get by. Then Chris goes a little wide over that single. Kelly gets back to the lead here. 1.1 the gap at the line. James is 4.3 back from that battle. And Paul's another 5.5 back from there. Chris catches the outside wall, giving Kelly a lot of space here. Brings James right up on him again. Kelly just ran a 16.7. Chris a 16.5. That is the fast lap of the race so far. We are halfway, 3.5 down, 3.5 to go. Kelly out front, 4.5 seconds over Chris in the 2 spot. Chris has 1.5 over James last time by, and then another 11.5 back to Paul. Kelly just ran another one of his fast laps, 16.560. That's 400ths off of Chris's 5.21. Chris, though, 4.7 seconds adrift. James just 1.5 back from there. .240 down. Or 2:40 to go, excuse me. .205 to go, 205. Kelly just ran fast lap of the race there, 16.457. Now pulling out 9.5 seconds over Chris. Checking at the line here, 12 seconds now. And James just 1.9 back from Chris there. Chris having a little bit of a long lap, not horrible. Oh, well, that's our second place, was our second place. Our leader having trouble there too. 1 minute to go, 1 minute to go.
.45 seconds left.
All right, Kelly now still 11 seconds out front of James. Then it's another 5.5 back to Chris in that 3 spot. Paul another 15 seconds back from Chris.
15 seconds left. James, call it done. Kelly Ellison done.
Kelly goes 2
Paul
from
Brummett
2.
done. All drivers
James
are
gets the 2
finished.
spot.
Chris Wells done.
Chris
The
gets
race
the
is
3.
completed.
So Kelly's got 2 wins on the night. Chris has a second and a third. Paul has a third. James has a second. Pro 4, y'all are up next. Easy, guys. We still got people blowing track off. Be careful.
Pinkie Pie.
Oh, it wasn't you that was an issue. It was me. It was all
Hawkeye.
me.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Mountain Man. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Still got a lot of boys still check in here. I got marshals. That's cool.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Tim Bannon.
And that's right.
Less
Steve
than Conley
left. Okay.
Waters.
Everybody's checked in. We'll let Conley get another lap in here. All right, lineup's going to be Chad on the 1, Tim on the 2, Conley on the 3, Hawkeye on the 4, Jamie on the 5. The 3, there we go. Hawkeye and Jamie. Pot's right. All right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, on the tune. Oh, Bannon sends her a little hard, so does Hawkeye. Conley and Bannon getting tangled up, going to let Jamie get through, and Hawkeye going to out. Nope. Bannon and Conley still banging. They're going to ride home together, so that ought to be an interesting conversation. All right. Chad says, you guys keep fighting it out. I'm going to run away and hide. He just ran the fast lap of the race there, 18.329. Jamie's going to come around in second place here. Conley third, Hawkeye fourth, Bannon fifth. Chad 18.1, another new fast lap. Jamie just ran his fast on 19.1. Conley runs an 18.1, exactly to the thousandth of a second of Chad, 18.138. Conley trying to get by Jamie here over that front double. Jamie lands a little squirrely. Conley gets through. So Conley takes over that second spot down the backstretch here. Jamie puts a wall ride where one was never intended. Bannon jumped off the side of the tabletop, stair steps. And there they just I'm a little confused as to where Jamie and Bannon are at this point. Chad having a little trouble there. That's not for position. Bannon was a lap back there. All right, so Bannon in that third spot, Jamie in the fourth spot. Conley sitting in the 2 spot now, 8 seconds back from Chad. So our leader in the P over that small tabletop onto the front stretch. There's Chad. Conley, he's just now going into the P. Coming around the sweeper onto the front stretch. Gap is 7.8 seconds. Now Bannon over that small tabletop onto the front stretch. He's going to come in 8.6 seconds back from Conley. So there's your top 3. Jamie, last time by, was 7.7. Let's see where it is now. He is 10 seconds back from Bannon, so that's their gap 3 to 4. Hawkeye gets by Jamie right there. So that moves Jamie back to the 5th spot. Chad stalking down that backstretch, trying to put Bannon a lap down. That would be putting third place a lap down here with 2:40 to go. And he's going to do it right there. Bannon having trouble over that front side double. Conley, a little bit of drama on this lap here. Drops him now 12 seconds back from Chad. Chad putting a lap on Jamie here. Oh, Jamie's having steering issues, ending his night in Pro 4. 2 to go. Chad out front, 16 seconds over Conley. Bannon just 5.8 back from Conley now with 1:50 to go. And Chad just reset fast lap of the race right there, 17.628. On top of the fast lap, it also looks like Chad's got the best consistency number as well. Hawkeye walking off too, didn't see what happened to his car. There's Bannon on his lid here, getting onto the front stretch. 1:05 to go. Chad's going to see if he can get a lap on the field here. Watch up, getting onto the stepped up. Oh.
45 seconds left.
Going to get about 3 more laps at it for the leaders here, I think.
$30 seconds left.
Yes, by a lap. Yeah, you're not fighting for position. You got a lap on him.
$15 seconds left.
Chad going to get, I think everybody's going to get 1 more lap here. This will be the final lap here. Tim trying to make sure Chad doesn't put a lap on Conley. Oh, and he gets him right there. 2 corners from the end.
Mountain Man done.
Chad going to take the win.
Conley Waters
Conley
done.
goes 2. And
All
Chad and
drivers
Tim
are
3.
finished. Tim Bannon done. The race is completed. Pinkie Pie.
Oh, wow.
Joey Walker. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Paul Brummett.
Hmm.
"30 seconds to the start of the race. Brandon Odell.
So here's a little interesting stat fact for you. On race day, 1 in
seconds to the
every
start of the race.
830 Americans
Wells.
is at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Think about that. 1 out of every 830 people
Less
in the
than-
U.S. are at the racetrack on race day. That's insane.
James Collett.
All right, we got our marshals, we got our drivers, everybody's checked in. Let's get them lined up. James on the 1, Chris on the 2, Joey on the 3, Brandon on the 4, Jamie on the 5, Paul on the 6. Don't be roughing up Pinkie Pie. Alrighty then. This is going to be 8 minutes on Zithone. A little bit of a melee on the first corner there. Oh, James rolls it over coming off that baby tabletop. And then Chris does it getting onto the front stretch. All right, so James, Chris, Brandon, Joey, Pinkie Pie, and Paul. That's your running order at the first lap. Oh, Jamie on his lid. Brandon and James. Oh, easy, guys. Oh, body's off. All right. So we've got some traffic in front of our leader. So our leader coming up behind Brandon and Jamie. All right, 135 in. We got James out front, followed by Chris. was 5.9 seconds at the line here. James trying to work his way around Brandon here. Paul in that third spot. Brandon 4, Jamie 5, Joey 6. All right, Jamie gets by Brandon there, moves him to the 4th spot. James trying to run away and hide here. And doing a good job of it. 8.1 seconds the lead after just 2 minutes. Nothing coming, Tim. You got a minute. All right. James, Chris, Paul, Joey now to the 4 spot. And Jamie and Brandon keep duking it out there for the caboose. Oh, help, 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 help. And Brandon's going to be putting some shoe glue on that body when the night's over with. 4:35 to go. 4:35 to go. Not even halfway through yet. James now out 13.9 seconds over Chris. Then it's another 7. Watch out after that double. Watch out, double. Marshall on the track. That was our 4th place. Joey on his lid. All right, right now the closest race is between our 5 and 6 at 4.3 seconds. Watch out. Okay, it's clear. All right. We got 3:40 to go. 3:40 to go. Oh, help, help. That's our leader caught up there. Our leader caught up again on the pipe. Just a little rail grind there. But he had 15 seconds over Wells. Not going to change position much. All right, we got 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go here. Oh, there's our 3rd place hung up on the pipe. Now, he only had 7 seconds over Joey, so that's going to bring Joey right up into the mix here. And that is going to be for the podium. So Paul crossing the line there. Joey crosses just 1.8 seconds back, so that's our podium watch. So we got the leader between them right now. All right, Joey gets by Paul. Looks like Paul's running a little bit more power than Joey. Makes the car faster down the straights, but a little harder to control in the corners and the jumps here. Somebody heard somebody say Paul's lighter than Joey too. Hey, no Jenny Craig jokes, all right? That's just rude, man. Go ahead and pull that off the track. Pull it off. Pull that one, Hawkeye. Just pull it, pull it, pull it. All right, we got 1:25 to go. Collett out front. 10 seconds over Wells in the 2 spot. Brummett is a lap, almost 2 laps behind. Joey just 1.2 seconds behind Paul. They're battling down that backstretch. Minute 10 to go for the final podium spot here. Paul's got it. Joey wants it. Into the infield they go, over the ditch. Joey gets it a little loose in that 180, giving Paul a lot of space here. 50 seconds. Paul just needs to keep it on its wheels now.
45 seconds left.
Joey to catch up at this point.
$30 seconds left.
All right. Paul probably going to get one more lap at this. Joey may get one more lap.
15 seconds left.
This will be the final lap for our leader here. Final lap for Jamie. All right. And there's the tone. Finish lap, you're on. Our winner, James Collett.
James Collett done.
Help. That's still live. That's for position. Oh, and there it is.
Chris Wells done. Joey Walker done.
So Chris is going to get the 2. Joey going to get the 3 right at
Paul
the
Brummett
end.
done. The race is completed.
All right. Let's get the track blown off for me. We're going to put another round of glue on it tonight before we call it a night. I'll be down to get podium picks momentarily.